So how do you get corporate clients? We're gonna talk about the mindset shift that's gonna really help with your approach to getting in the door with those corporate clients that you'd like to land. In an earlier episode, we talked about the $8 billion opportunity there is available for all of us as outside experts to work with corporations as our clients. They already have $8 billion budgeted for spending with folks like us. So how do we get the attention of that audience? That's what I would like to talk about today. Now, in my former life, I was the chief learning officer in a large company, and I was responsible for a 7-figure budget that was spent on training inside the company. So in that role, I had a lot of people, a lot of experts who would really pitch the company, right? They were trying to get in the door to serve us in all kinds of areas. And in that process of vetting so many different experts, I learned a lot about what works and what doesn't work. And I want to share one of the big secrets to thinking about this a little bit differently. And it really comes down to thinking about the person that you are approaching and what their day-to-day life is like. Because here's how it plays out. When you are somebody who buys training, who buys coaching, who buys consulting inside of a company, you get lots of people that reach out to you. And it always sounds like, Jim, who has the wackadoo product company, and he makes the phone call, gets lucky, and happens to get, Sharon, the HR director, on the phone. And he's like, "Hi, Sharon, this is Jim of Wackadoo, and we sell Wackadoo, and Wackadoo is great. This is why Wackadoo is so valuable, and I'd love to come in and talk to you about it." The problem is, Sharon's at her desk in between the 5th and 6th meeting of the day. She's eating her cup of noodles at her desk, and she's got things she's got to deliver, and talking to Jim about his Wackadoo service is not on her priority list. And that's why Jim doesn't get through the door. What gets through the door is the filter around what it is that Sharon is trying to accomplish and how what you do can help her accomplish it. So that's the first mindset shift, is to think about, okay, I want to reach out to somebody in this organization about what I do. What is it about what I do that's going to help this person I'm reaching out to? Because at the end of the day, Sharon has to deliver on certain results, and she's looking for somebody to help her do that. So you can contrast that, right? So now Sharon's at her desk, it's lunch again. She gets this lumpy envelope in the mail, it's like a FedEx thing, and she opens it, because we all open it, right? When you get a lumpy piece of mail, you want to open it immediately. She opens it. Inside it are some cool resources, and there is this amazing handwritten note. So the handwritten note goes on to say, "Hi, Sharon, thinking on the fly, going with the flow. How do you teach this? Improv is an art and a skill, and I know Acme, which is the company that Sharon works at, values creating amazing customer experiences, and I love that about your brand. I'd love to follow up with a call to see how you're enjoying the guide that I just, included in here. Enjoy, Maya." So inside of this packet is an improv guide, and Maya is somebody who teaches improv. And Sharon's sitting there thinking, I just came from a meeting where we're talking about how to help our call center people think on the fly and respond without scripts. So guess who gets a return phone call? Maya. In this example, by the way, I was actually Sharon, because that's part of what my life was, right? I would get these kind of things all the time. And I ended up hiring Maya to come in. She was a local individual actor. She taught acting classes, and she came in, she did acting improv classes throughout the whole company, because she was helping people think on the fly. She took what she did, which is acting, converted it into something that was going to help that organization. And the way she looked at it is acting, improv is what helps people to think on their feet. And every organization wants people to think on their feet. So the thing I want you to think about is, how can you get into the mindset of the person that you really want to get the attention of? Because helping them solve a problem with what you do is how you get the attention. And talking about what you do is guaranteed to get you the immediate, "Sorry, I'm not the person you need to talk to," that often shows up when we send a cold email or a cold phone call. You can get through. You can get the attention of these people when you talk about results. So what is it that you can help individuals in that company achieve. That's the first mindset shift. Love to hear what's showing up for you as you think about that. Share it in the comments below. I'll be tuning back in to see what's showing up for everybody. And I'm excited for all of us to tap into this billion-dollar opportunity to serve in a much bigger way with your work.